Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining Wellness Week Marin, where we are practicing the integration of the 8 dimensions of wellness into our daily lives. This session is being recorded and will be available on our website. The webinar is also being presented in English with simultaneous translation. Thank you so much to Marta Bitone, who is our interpreter today. Hola y bienvenido a la Semana del Bienestar al Marin. Este webinar se está grabando y presentando en inglés y se traduce simultáneamente en español. Muchas gracias a Marta Bitone, que es nuestra intérprete esta tarde. So for all of the wellness events this week, be sure to track your progress using the tracking sheet that I will place into the chat momentarily. There's also a Google form to enter to win a prize, and you'll want to make sure to do that before Friday at 1. And then this Friday at 3 o'clock, Dr. Willis, Dr. Santora, and Mary Jane Burke will be announcing the winners. So again, welcome. Today you have joined session 2 of a total of 15 sessions offered during Wellness Week. We have here Kori Graff, who is our wellness coordinator for the County of Marin, who will guide us through a conversation titled Appreciation Station. So Kori, take it from here. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. Before I start, I will ask everyone to just close their eyes and think of someone you have in your life. It doesn't matter if you don't see these people all the time or if you see them all the time, but the second you think of this person, they make you smile. So I'll give you a minute or two. Right. So welcome to the Appreciation Station. Again, my name is Kori Graff. I'm the wellness coordinator for the County of Marin. And before joining the county, I was a 10th grade wellness teacher at St. Ignatius College Preparatory, where I educated our high schoolers about just this, the 8 dimensions of wellness. So I was thrilled to be invited to Wellness Week and participate. Quickly, who's here today? In the chat, tell me where you all are tuning in from and how you're feeling. So 1 meaning not so great, and 5 meaning you're super. I'll start. I'm tuning in from Terra Linda, and I'm like in between a 3 and a 4 today. Hi, Mike, Kathy. Oh, 7, 6, 7. Love it. Perfect. Good. Thank you all for chiming in here. So feel free to keep popping in the chat, just so I get an idea of where we all are today. Now, today we are highlighting both our social and physical health. And when I think of these 2 dimensions of wellness, I immediately think of gratitude. And so quickly, I just want to start with the science. For some people, the science is really what motivates them to have a little bit more understanding. So interestingly, there's a solid link between gratitude and our bodies. Studies show that gratitude strengthens the immune system. It lowers blood pressure and reduces symptoms of illness. So another spotlighted physical health benefit show that grateful people or people that practice gratitude actually sleep better. So sleeping more hours each night and spend less time awake before falling asleep. So socially, research links gratitude to increased social connections, inclusion, and cooperation. It promotes trust, and studies correlate appreciation with relationship satisfaction. So these facts speak to me, but the reason I choose to focus on appreciation and even go so far as to call it a superpower is because it can have the most spillover. And what I mean by this is you get more bang for your wellness buck by practicing or adopting a simple gratitude practice. Now, I know it was just Thanksgiving, and I'm certain all of us know how to give thanks. But the benefits I want to speak to today can really change your life and impact your overall well-being when it's cultivated as a practice, as something intentional. And so I want to talk about this, but I also want to give everyone an opportunity to actually practice. So let's do a little warm up here. Actually, before my warm up, I want to break this concept down just one more piece more. Robert Emmons, likely the world's largest or the leading scientific expert on gratitude, suggests that gratitude has two key components. First, that is an affirmation of goodness, and that there are, in fact, actually good things in this world, which sometimes is hard to see these times, gifts and benefits that we all receive. And second, we recognize that the source of this goodness that we're affirming is outside of ourselves. So other people or forces have given us many gifts, big and small, and they've actually helped us achieve or brought the goodness to our lives. So why is understanding the definition important? Well, our brains are not wired for this. In fact, our brains are primed to do the exact opposite. So our brains are primed to identify threats and sense danger. And this hardwiring negative bias is designed to keep ourselves safe. So if you're a person who feels like you tend to lean towards the negative or get upset with yourself for not seeing the positive side of things, guess what? You are perfectly normal. But this also explains why it takes so much intentionality to practice gratitude. And the actual practice is how we're going to reap the mega benefits that I want to reinforce to you all. So intentionally practicing gratitude requires us all to slow down long enough to think for 1 second and actually reflect, to stop and pay attention. It seems simple, but our go culture of being on all the time can really push these mindful moments to the back burner. So let's do this right now together. I'm hoping you guys can all get a piece of paper or something, a pen, something to write with. And I want you to, if you don't have paper or pen, that's fine. Open an email, get your phone. I prefer pen and paper, but if you don't have it, that is fine. Open an email, open a chat, open a note on your phone, something. And I want you to recall that person that you thought of initially, that person who makes you smile. And for the next 3 minutes, I want you to write them a note. Why do they make you smile? Why do they make you feel good? How have they helped you? 3 minutes. Go. take about 30 more seconds. All right, so there was about 3 minutes. Maybe some of you finished a whole note, maybe you started something, or maybe you thought of more you wanted to share. Keep that tab open. And, thank you cards are my thing. I keep a box of them in my car. I keep a box in my purse. If you can, pop this in the mail. But if you really want to flex this muscle today, call this person on the phone and read them your note out loud. Gratitude is a relationship strengthening emotion. It creates connection or it can deepen connections with anyone you share it with. It's truly connective superglue that strengthens bonds. So let's make it our new currency. And I understand if some people need to pop off, because the point is for this to be 15 minutes. But I do have some ideas for you to try. If thank you notes aren't your thing, there are all sorts of small ways that you can make this a habit. So I wanted to share that with you. Right. We can have a gratitude jar, an actual jar that's visible. It's out. And it's and keep some sticky notes or a card next to it, and you just pop it in when you think about something good. Put it in the jar. Read it later. I'm a sticky note girl. Put sticky notes on the counter and just pop them on the wall. They're visible. Making something a habit. Think of something you do every day. The minute you put your head on the pillow, think of one good thing. Thank you notes. We just did one now. Maybe commit to doing one a week or one a month. Put it in your calendar. We live in times of just scheduling everything. Sometimes we all just need a reminder to stop and think about these things that we're grateful for. There are tons of ways to journal, prompts, things that can enhance your mindfulness around gratitude. Maybe right before you eat, what's one thing that you're grateful for with the people that you're sitting around the table with? Commit to doing one random act of kindness to pay it forward. Okay, and this is my favorite holiday gift that I will be giving people is at Target. A gratitude tree, and maybe this is a fixture that you can have in your house. Finally, if you can all do me a favor and just put in the chat, what's one good thing? What's one good thing? It doesn't have to be monumental, just one good thing that happened today already. Yes, I love it. These are also wonderful. Stopping to take a break, laughter with colleagues, budget meeting went well. Someone offered to help me with an assignment. Oh my gosh, thank you. My alarm worked. Connected with your grown daughter, petting my cat. Got to take a walk and breathe some fresh, crisp air. I love it. A good cup of coffee. Grateful for children that brighten my day. Grateful for my husband and my daughter. Got to come to work, be around amazing people. Yes. Supportive team members. My daughter gets to perform at the Nutcracker. Awesome. Working with my child's team and realizing we're all on the same page. Glad I make it to this. Thank you. So happy to have you. Having a fresh cup of coffee. Yes. So I wish you all a wonderful day. Great job for making this a priority today, and just wish you all the best.
Thank you, Kori, so much for being here. I actually got to write a full letter to my mother, which I'm planning to pop in the mail today. So thank you for having us go through that exercise. That was excellent. So again, Wellness Week Marin continues. We have our next session today with Till Dawn, a youth and arts a cappella group that will begin at 3 o'clock. And again, I will place the tracking sheet, the folder where you can pull a tracking sheet to monitor your progress this week. And then of course, a reminder to send in the Google form in order to get into the awards for the end of the week on Friday. So thank you so much and have a really awesome day, everyone. See you at 3 o'clock. Thanks, Kori.